All right, everybody, what is up? It has been a hot minute since I have given any kind of update. It's been a little bit more than a month. I want to say maybe almost like 40 days or so. So what I want to do is just kind of update you guys on what's going on with the channel, what's going to happen over the next month or so and in the future, and what I've been working on. If this is the first time you're joining us, my name is Justin, also known as Shit Just Works. And today, I'm giving you the lowdown on what the hell is going on with the channel. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of disappointment in this one. A lot of disappointment. But I do have two awesome announcements. So there is a little bit of positive in this. But I just want to go over kind of some of the struggles I've had over the last probably 2 to 3 weeks. First up, I do want to apologize. I don't feel as though the last maybe 5 or 6 videos that I've posted have been up to snuff, at least for my standards anyways. I don't know if you guys have picked up on it. I did talk to a couple people that are close to me that did pick up on it a little bit, and it makes me feel really, really bad that it even got to that point, and that's on me. That's my fault. But what's important is I see what I fucked up and I fix it. So let's get into I'm going to review some of the goals that I didn't hit from last week. Also, going to kind of go over something that I learned from last week that I thought I learned, and it was incorrect. It's a little bit of a twist on it. So starting with that, last month's update, I had mentioned that one of the things I noticed was the week that I didn't post 3 videos, I had a dip in traffic, and the second I started getting back on track to 3 videos a week, I had a video hit over 1,000 views. And, I thought that was a sign, like, okay, you got to be consistent. You got to stay with the 3 videos a week. This is still true to an extent, but releasing more videos should not be the goal if the quality is not there. And I have learned this lesson very much so in the last few weeks. And it has been, like I said, a very hard, 3 weeks or so. There needs to be a balance between consistency, quantity, and quality. With that said, I completely missed the whole damn boat on exactly that this past 3 weeks, and there's a few reasons why, and I'll kind of explain what it is that happened. So again, as always, trying to stay as self-aware as possible, trying to be honest with myself, so hopefully this is 100% true and accurate. Legends of Runeterra. So Legends of Runeterra, the beta released. I was souped. I had a video that dropped the day of the release because I had 1 day early access. That video did well. It did, it didn't get 1,000 views or anything like that, but it did, as I would expect most of my videos at the time to do. I had done a 6 video series reviewing each region. Each one of those videos did extremely well, and I put a lot of time and effort into those 6 videos. I did research, all that good stuff, and this video that dropped the day it came out, same deal. I had, put a lot of time into editing the video and whatnot. However, all the videos after that declined. I did not put barely any time into editing the videos, to the point where the most recent video, which if you guys are watching this on Friday, my last video was on Monday. If you didn't notice, I did not post a video on Wednesday for the first time in a while. I will get into that in a little bit as to why that is and what I'm going to be doing. The video that I posted on Monday did not even have like an intro where I say, hey, what's up, guys? This is Justin, also known as Shit Just Works. And I had actually convinced myself, and it's crazy to think of this after the fact, I had actually convinced myself that I was doing that because I had seen other, pro gamers and streamers and full-time YouTubers, full-time streamers and stuff not put intros in and just kind of have, just their logo with some music for like 5 seconds, maybe not even sometimes, and boom, right into, some recorded stream. They basically just uploaded their recorded stream 24 to 48 hours afterwards. The problem with that is that they're more well-known, they're more well-recognized, they already have a following. So 9 times out of 10, they can just post a stream, not have to worry about editing it, and people are still going to watch it. So backtracking a little bit, again, to the date that LOR, Legends of Runeterra, released, I was stoked because obviously a lot of my channel recently has been Legends of Runeterra. It's card game focused, and I shifted all of my focus to playing Legends of Runeterra, which isn't necessarily bad, and I'll get into me actually playing more games in a little bit, but also trying to like rank up and just focus on ranking up and like getting more cards. So what that did was I ended up diverting most of my time that I would have otherwise spent on editing to just playing the game. And again, that's not entirely bad if I still was, you know, working the same amount on editing. If I had just added more time to playing on top of the time I spent to edit, you know, it probably would have turned out okay. So to add insult to injury to myself, and again, I did this all to myself, I had one video, one of the first Legends of Runeterra videos I had ever posted. It's a Vladimir Braum deck, and I think it's at something like 3,500 views right now, so it's my best video so far. And again, that was one of the videos that I had put extra time to in editing. There's like some memes and stuff mixed in there, and I like relaxed. I didn't give up. I don't want to say give up, but I just like let my guard down, and I don't think I was thinking that I needed to continue to work as hard as I had been working for some godforsaken reason in my head. And I just kind of let my guard down. I was kind of just watching the performance of that video take off, and I guess telling myself, you know, hoping it would go viral or something like that. And needless to say, it did not. I mean, it might in the future, who knows, but I just need to not give a shit about that, to be honest with you. So seeing that ultimately led to me, I guess, feeling like I didn't need to push my videos on social media as much. Didn't need to kind of get involved with the community as much, like go on to Discord and talk with other people about their ideas with, you know, whatever deck video I might have posted that week, or just posting on Discord a link to my deck, you know, stuff like that. And I just didn't create the content that I had created in the past. Last but not least, throughout this whole process, I am watching other streamers, mind you, full-time streamers, full-time YouTubers, full-time pro gamers, things of that nature, and some of them more part-time. Some of them, you know, I'm sure don't do this full-time as well. I'm watching them post, you know, videos daily, in some cases twice a day, and I'm seeing this and I'm like, oh my god, I need to keep up, I need to push more content, you know, just do every deck under the sun. I need to build it, and I need to put a video out there for it, and I need to explain it, and I do that ASAP. And that further detracted from the quality of my content because I was more worried about keeping up with the Joneses than trying to actually just focus on myself. And as a side note, I just realized this in doing this video because I made notes for this video. The last video I made like hardcore notes for was that Captain Farron video, the one that I had posted right before the beta came out. And then before that was the other monthly update video. So just this past month, I hadn't really been using notes as much, kind of outlining what I'm going to talk about before I talk about it. So on to the two announcements. So I know that was kind of a depressing, a little bit of a discussion there, but I do have two good things. So I've kind of racked my brain a little bit. I took this past Wednesday, I did not post a video. So the first change that I am making is I will be posting twice a week, at least for now. And I'm going to see if that significantly helps the quality of my video, because it's going to obviously give me more time to edit 2 videos versus 3 videos. A lot of times I was trying to film and edit on a Tuesday or a Thursday to make sure that I got the video out for Wednesday or Friday. Now I have the entire weekend to do one and the entire middle of the week to do another. So I think that's going to help substantially. Even this past week, taking this Wednesday off, I mean, I didn't really get a jump start on this video, so this video is probably going to be the last of the not taking a lot of time to edit videos. But I took Wednesday to take some time to myself to think, kind of revamp things a little bit, get my shit together, for lack of a better term, and really truly think about where I want to go with this channel and everything else that I'm doing right now. So that's one of the first announcements. Technically, I said 2 in the beginning of this video. That's bullshit. I have a bunch of good stuff to talk about. So 2 other things are lights. There's 2 lights too. So one of the other things is that there's 2 lights, and as you can probably see, I have one in front of me right here. I have one coming from the side to avoid any shadows that might be cast. And oh my god, way better picture, if you guys can't tell. And again, even some of the other videos I posted in the last 3 weeks, you can tell were lazy because I was trying to mess with the lights, but I just posted the video with the lights probably not in the most optimal setting, just because I didn't want to find the most optimal setting at that time, because I was trying to edit the video and get it out. Like, I didn't have time to actually find a good setting. And even now, I mean, I'm pretty happy with these settings for the lights right now. but I might still kind of dabble with it in the future a little bit to kind of get it perfect. Also, something I am very excited about, which helped me a lot in this whole last week of, like, I don't know, finding myself or whatever, and that is that thanks to my wonderful girlfriend, Steph, which we will also be having a nice Valentine's Day celebration this weekend, is she got me for, I don't know if she said it was actually for Valentine's Day or for our anniversary, because our anniversary is on the Super Bowl. Basically, she got me a gift for somebody to make a logo for me. And I'm going back and forth with them right now to kind of, get it straightened out, what I like, what I don't like, and they're going to revise it and make it good. So I'm pretty excited about that. I actually already saw some of the mock images that they made. They look pretty cool, but I just want to make sure I get it to be perfecto. Just logos for now. I'm not going to do any kind of crazy YouTube intros or anything like that, even though I do want to change my YouTube intro. So I will probably change it, just not actually get like the super cool animation that I'm wanting quite yet. So those are some of the announcements I wanted to make, just to show you guys what's happening over the next month or so. And I'm going to go through some of the goals now, some of the goals that I failed to hit over the last month, which is a lot of them this month, and then some of the goals that I'm going to keep, and some of the goals I did hit, and some new goals that I am going to try to strive for over the next month. So from the last video, I wanted to flesh out a weekly show. Failed. Still haven't done that. That's going to be a slow process. I think I mentioned this in the other monthly update video. It's going to be a slow process. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it yet, if I want it to be card game based or esports based or whatever. I don't know. But that will happen eventually. Make a decision between Mixer, Facebook, YouTube gaming. I failed that, but I don't think I really need to care about that. I was thinking that I needed to make a decision now. I think I'm just going to kind of go with the flow on that. And if I see something in the news, like, a lot more streamers start to sign with a specific one or something like that, I might, decide to make a switch. But I do have a community that I've built on Twitch, so I'm not exactly in a rush to leave that platform. Average view duration was the one number-based one that I kept, and I wanted a 15% increase. I actually smashed that in the first week and a half after that video, after the monthly update video, and then the Legends of Runeterra thing happens, or it was maybe 2 weeks after that video, and it just tanked. Now it's back down to the same exact average view duration. So you could tell I was on an uptrend, and then once that happened, I completely killed it. So that's going to be a goal that I do keep. So now I'm actually going to go for average view duration increase of 25%. So we'll see how that goes. On a personal note, I failed my weight goal. I was at 247.1. I'm at 246. So I only lost 1.1 pounds. Yeah. Not the greatest. I have been working out, and I kind of set myself up for failure because I'm doing more of a weightlifting program to increase my max lifts on bench, squat, and deadlift, yada, yada, yada. So I've actually increased some of the stuff that I'm eating so that I have more energy to do those workouts. So I'm actually going to change that to losing a pound per week, and we'll see where I go from there. I might do a hardcore diet after this next run of the program, but we'll see. Some successes that were pretty awesome. Podcast has been every single week like clockwork, and that's actually a very bright spot right now. I love doing the podcast with Roughhouse Plays, otherwise known as Joe, and we've had some fun on it, honestly, and we're actually going to be recording one the day that I'm recording this video on Thursday, because we're doing stuff for Valentine's Day weekend. We're going to record it a little bit early, but very excited to keep doing the podcast, and I have had a blast doing it so far. I did fail the don't miss an upload goal, but I don't think that's going to be something that I am worried about moving forward. I do want to not miss the 2 a week, but I did miss this past Wednesday, obviously. But now that we're switching to 2 a week, I'm not even worried that I'm going to miss any, so I'm actually going to axe that goal. But I did technically fail that from the other month. I wanted to try to work on streamlining a workflow for my video creation. I'm going to axe that goal for now, too, because I need to get back on track with focusing on quality content, and streamlining anything is not going to lead to quality content right now. That would just lead to worrying about more about quality. So I'm going to axe that goal and focus 100% on quality. On the community end, I did make it out to a tournament, which I have gotten this for. It was pretty cool. That was a Hearthstone gig, and then I also did enter a Legends of Runeterra tournament the weekend that it came out, and got 9th place, I think, with a really crap deck too. So I'm pretty excited about that. but I do need to continue to get involved in more tournaments once I kind of get a grasp back on everything again with the quality of my videos and whatnot. And the last thing that I technically failed was getting a t-shirt with It Just Works on it. Didn't do it yet, but you know what? I'm going to take the whole logo thing as a success with that. So I'm actually kind of glad I didn't, because now I can get the logo on a shirt, which would be way cooler. So we're going to do that, and that's going to be a goal that we try to get for next month. So we did mention some of the goals already kind of intertwined there with, the goals that we succeeded with and failed with last month. The only other goal that I'm going to add right now is focusing on having fun with playing games, because that's something that I think I have missed in the last couple of weeks. I think that because I had the whole keeping up with the Joneses mentality, among other things, I just every time I played a game, I was more concerned with what I could do with the gameplay footage and what rank I was, or like every time I lost a game, it was like getting stabbed in the heart. And, I don't like to lose regardless. So even when I'm having fun, losing isn't the greatest, but I don't usually feel like that when I play games. And I think that whole mentality of when the game, I just went too hard, too fast, balls to the wall. And I think that it was a huge detriment to everything that I was doing. So I'm glad that I caught on to it quick. I'm glad that hopefully I have a chance to fix it over the next, couple of weeks or so. I can hopefully get back on track, and I am looking forward to it. I really, really, really am. So that's it. That is the update for the past month. It's definitely been the most interesting month thus far. Things are going great overall. I mean, the podcast is going good. The channel is still going good. Legends of Runeterra is just as fun as I knew it would be. So I've been getting plenty of cards to build plenty of decks with that. And I have ranked up. Just, obviously, again, not to where I want to be, but I will get there. I know I will. Just because it's not in 2 weeks doesn't mean I'm not going to get to Masters. So we're going to take it day by day. I am very excited to start releasing videos that I know I put a lot of time and effort into for you guys, because I don't want to let anybody down that watches my channel. I want you guys to have a blast watching every single video that you watch. And again, as always, I appreciate the hell out of anybody that watches any of these Legends of Runeterra videos, any of the Hearthstone videos I put up, any of the videos on my channel. Love the support. Appreciate it a whole ton. So thank you very much. As always, stay positive, everybody, and peace out.